I'm Justin Cohen. Welcome to Gurus. We've all been taught that you have to set goals. But could it be that goals are the very thing holding you back? After 17 years as a failing businessman, Derek Mills had a revolutionary insight that enabled him to turn his life around. He soon made his first £1 million and became a best-selling author and business guru to some of the world's leading organizations. His key insight: goals aren't the way to achieve goals. Something else is.
For the last 100 years, we've been taught that if we set goals, we'll be successful. The challenge is, it hasn't worked. It's failed most people, and it's failed most businesses. And the reason that it's failed is that there's something missing. There's been a critical missing ingredient that has been unobserved, missed, a critical missing link for the last 100 years. My name is Derek Mills, and I had an experience which lasted for 17 years. And that experience was that I've been setting goals because I was told by the experts to set goals. If you have been successful, set goals, Derek. Yet, I worked in the wealth management business, financial services, insurance, pensions, and savings. But after 17 years, I was broke and depressed. Broke because I was not very good, and I couldn't, even with all the goals, I'd read the books, in case you're wondering, listened to the tapes showing my age there, listened to the CDs, read the books, but still hadn't got my goals achieved. I realized after about 17 years that something was different here. One night, I was sitting in my office, and it was about 10 o'clock in the evening, and the office security guard came in. Up to that point, I'd been working 6-7 days a week, not seeing my wife and my children. I'm working all the hours, evenings and weekends, really suffering. And I got to a place where I didn't feel happy in my life, never mind in my business. And he asked me a question. The security guard asked me one question. The question was, what time do you get in this morning? And that one question, what time did I get in this morning, caused me to go, hold on a second. I was up for 6, on the road at 7, in the office for 8. It's now almost 10 in the evening. It'll be 11 before I get home. This has been my life for weeks, months, for years. Try 17 years, and that was my story. But as he walked away, my words hung in the air. I realized that this was not my life. This was not who I was meant to be. And there was far more to me inside of me that had never come out into my life. But here's where it really came out. Something inside me said, stop setting more goals. Goals won't give you future happiness, because happiness can't exist in the future. It's a present time experience. Instead, live by daily standards set from within so that you and your life and your business is authentic and you're happy in the now. Wow, that was a revelation to me. That was my 10-second moment. And because until that point, like most other people, I'd been setting goals and missing them most of the time. That's the same all around the world. And I found and discovered that this critical missing link changed everything for me. Because I've been letting clients tell me when I could see them, what time, the minimum premium, the minimum order, treat me how they want to treat me, abuse my trust and my services. Then I realized this one critical thing, and it was setting standards from within and committing to them just for that day. So I began to set these standards, and I wrote them all out, because I'm like that. I wrote out all my new daily standards, and a standard is a basis, a criterion, a level, a quality or rule that you set from inside your business, for every part of your business that's important to you. The financials, the relationships, the criteria of the client, who can qualify to be a client. You're not a shop open to everyone, you're a business. And also to make sure you take care of your personal self, because most people are actually, I think they're business people, but you're not business people. You're people in business. So you need the standards that can support your business as well as supporting you personally, and that's what I did. And that's made the difference. 3 years after that point, I'm in the same company as a self-employed, commission-only agent with the same products in this very same office, and I made my first $1 million 3 years later, working less than half the time that I used to. The following year, I made $500,000, so I made $1 million in just that year. That's not to impress, that's just to tell you, I'm a genius. I know what I mean, but I am a genius. But I was a genius all those 17 years along. But the goals never got the genius out into my life. The daily standards got my gifts out into my life. And that changed everything. Because when you change you, everything changes for you. If you can imagine a stairway, and the top of the stairway is your goal, think about your daily standards, the basis, criterion, level, qualities and rule that you live by one day at a time, daily standards, they are the means to achieving your goal. You see, goals don't achieve goals. They never have. It's your daily standards that determine your failure or your success.